Hello and welcome to another of my videos back on the channel. Now today we are actually going to be talking about the BFN port to the Switch because it is actually confirmed. Yesterday in the Nintendo Direct they released a trailer announcing that BFN would be coming to the Switch. So I'm going to be sharing you my thoughts and opinions on this. I am very happy about it. I was very excited yesterday when I saw that trailer because a part of me, throughout all the leaks and the the theories and stuff that were going around, part of me didn't believe it would happen, but it's actually happening. So this is really good. The trailer was actually made quite a long time ago, so they obviously knew it would be going to Switch quite far, in advance. They were forward thinking quite a lot. But yeah, so it's really good stuff, and it's not just a simple port to the Switch. There's quite a few differences between the Switch version and the other ones, which I will go over. I'm not going to go too in depth about all the details and all that, because other bigger YouTubers are going to do that, which they probably understand what they're saying a bit more than I do, because I don't really care about the graphics too much. I like a game when it has good graphics, but I either way I'll most likely play it. But yeah, so we'll jump in straight away. So this is one of the scenes from the trailer, and I must say I really want that Switch, the purple and the green one. I don't know if that's an actual color combination you can get, but I want it because it's obviously a plant and a zombie, and it goes quite nicely. But yeah, so it is called the Complete Edition. Now we saw this on it was quite recent, maybe a month ago. We saw this on a Twitter post that the Complete Edition would be going, and obviously now it's a bit more clear what this probably means. Which so on the BFN website, they started yesterday. They updated it, kind of saying all the latest news on it. So here are some of the screenshots. So, well, you asked for it, and it's finally happening, friends. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville is coming to Nintendo Switch. Pause for fervent, floral, fun, dead fanfare. I don't know what that means. So this March 19th, which is when it's coming out, so that is pretty soon, within a month. Pick up Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville Complete Edition to tackle hilarious missions, defeat epic bosses, collect impressive medals, and more. Plus, get access to all 23 fully customizable characters and cosmetic items, all available as in-game unlockables without any premium store or currency. Woohoo! So, basically what they're saying is Rainbow Stars won't be in this. Everything you unlock will be for coins. There won't be any microtransactions, which is good. It's really good that they're doing this, because a lot of games nowadays have microtransactions, and this is one which won't have it. Obviously the other versions do, but this one won't, and you'll just be able to get any skins and all that for coins instead of Rainbow, because there's a ton of skins in Rux which I want. Every time we go on BFN I look in Rux, and there's always a skin there that I want most of the time. And I can't get it because I don't have enough Rainbow Stars, and it takes a long time to get them without paying. So obviously doing it with coins, it gives more of a use for coins. Now you can either spend coins on the Rewardatron to get characters, to get legendary upgrades, to get skins. There's a lot more you can do with coins now, which really for me does add more replayability, because with the Rainbow Stars you could it didn't add replayability, because every week you would do the weekly challenges to get Rainbow Stars, and then that's the amount of Rainbow Stars you can get within that week, assuming you've completed all the prize maps and got all the Rainbow Stars from that. But yeah, so this is good. I'm happy about this. This is definitely a pro. So, but wait, there's more. The Complete Edition allows you to play online or offline, which at first I didn't understand what this means. I thought you could play BFN offline as well, but then I understood. So you can you don't need internet to be able to play it. You can just go into private play and the free roam regions, which is really cool, because if you go on a holiday and you don't have internet or something, then you can bring your Switch along and play it there, which is very good. So you can take the battle anywhere, discover Giddy Park, explore PvE free roam regions, and hone your skills in private play modes, all without an internet connection, or jump into some online 8v8 multiplayer and turf takeover and rack up the vanquishes. So yeah, another difference is that Turf Takeover will be 8v8 instead of 12v12 like it is on the other versions. Now, this also kind of makes me question, because there is the weekly game mode called Tactical Turf Takeover, which happened quite recently. I don't know, it might actually still be happening now, but will that still be one of the like game modes in the rotation, because that would just be normal to have takeover for the Switch. And then there's another question: are weekly game modes even happening? They didn't mention them at all. I'm assuming they're going to still be happening, but I don't know. But so plus you'll get access to all 12 prize maps and earn prize bulbs as you play for cool costumes, legendary upgrades, and tons of other treasures. I'm struggling to speak. I'm too excited. Yeah. So all 12 prize maps will be available at once. You'll just be able to swap between them and, work on each one whenever you want, which is, again, a really good thing. You could, if let's say you wanted to just focus on, like, the Christmas prize map, you could just do that. If you wanted to focus on, like, the full festival prize map, you could just go that without having to actually be in the month which it happens, which I would say, I feel like they should have done this when they announced BFN would no longer be getting any more updates. Like, I feel like they should have done this for all versions, because, now we're just gonna, like, we're not gonna get the full festival until, like, August. Or is it September? I think it's September, isn't it? But it's gonna be quite a long time before we get each prize map. So, doing it like this is probably better. And yeah, obviously, prize bulbs and the costumes and all that are normal, legendary upgrades and everything, so yeah, that is another really good thing. And then you can even use motion controls for aiming with a full range of settings to customize your playstyle. Now, if I'm honest, I don't know what motion controls are, but if any of you do, please tell me in the comments below, because a lot of people are talking about it and I just have no idea what it is. But yeah, so the last screenshot. This is the first ever Plants vs Zombies game on Switch, and we couldn't be more excited to bring it to your device. Okay, Dr. Zombos could have been a little more excited. He was hoping we'd tell you everything that this was his idea. But come on, when has he ever hatched a scheme this awesome? Yeah, at this point they're just kind of, I don't know what they're saying. They're just kind of blabbering on about all the zombies, saying how this was their idea and everything. Yeah, so you can pre-order the game now. I believe pre-ordering it is $40, which is like £35 or something. So yeah, that is pretty much everything there. Obviously the details. Apparently the game will run at 30 FPS instead of 60 FPS, which the other versions do, which I don't really know if there'll be a big difference or not. I think there will be. That's quite a big difference in numbers. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. This obviously does rack up a few questions which we'll get to later, but this also is really good advertisement for the game, because currently the Nintendo Direct, okay, sorry for a fuzzy image right here, but the Nintendo Direct has 787,000 views. Now, obviously not all of these people probably watched throughout the whole thing, but those who did, they would have all seen BFN. They would have seen that BFN trailer, and some of them wouldn't have known what BFN was previously. So this is good advertising. It's not intended for advertisement, obviously. Well, it is, but like, it's good advertisement, because we all know that the advertising campaign for BFN wasn't the best. They didn't really do it as big of a scale as Garden Warfare 1 and Garden Warfare 2, but this is good, because this will probably get millions of views in time, and quite a lot of those people are going to see that BFN trailer. And then quite a lot of them probably didn't know what BFN was previously, and then some of them might even, go and check it out, which is good, because new people means more players. It's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, so that is good. That it was on Nintendo Direct. It's number 9 on trending for gaming as well. Like, wow. But yeah, so this obviously does come up with the question, will it get more updates? I've seen this question coming up more frequently kind of everywhere within the past day. Kind of, will this mean BFN will get updated again? And obviously, if you like BFN, you would want it to get updated again. There's still so much they could do with the game, but I personally think they won't do it. It's called the Complete Edition for a reason. It's because it's complete, You don't need to, you don't really change something that's complete, so to say. So yeah, I would love if there were more updates. They might surprise me like they surprised with this, but I don't think he'll mean more updates for the game, unfortunately. Although this is a good sign for future PvZ games, possibly coming on like Switch more and more often and all that. And it's also a good sign for just PvZ shooters as a whole, I would say. They are still going with it and they're not just kind of dropping it all down. So yeah, that is That is very good. I will be buying the game eventually. I'm not going to pre-order it or anything, and I probably won't get it on the day of release or anything, but I will eventually get it on Switch, and when I do, I will definitely do videos on it. I'll probably also do a few videos on like the other Nintendo Direct games, especially Splatoon 3. I know it's not coming out to 2022, but I do want to play it, so I'll probably do a video on that if I'm still doing YouTube and when it comes out. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, you know, just kind of a little casual talk about it all. And yeah, I have more videos coming out tomorrow, so look out for that. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.